So from the locker room perspective, though, because it's one thing to have folks, we heard, right, the cheers that were in Chase Center when every time Jordan Poole touched the ball after this video came to light. But Janae, Perk, you've both been in locker rooms when teams faced internal drama. So I'm curious, Janae, what's the best step forward in terms of repairing the relationship internally, crowd aside?
Yeah, I've been on a team where this has happened, but it's not been magnified where that video got out. And teams have traded players over situations like this. And I think, again, this is a testament to the Warriors and what they built, because having those years of building chemistry and being able to be one of those franchises that we can sort of feel like outside, we trust their decision making, so much so that the players, as you mentioned, said, hey, take this out of our hands. You make the decision. I feel good about what the Warriors have done so far, but you do think that, like, these things do stay with you as a player. You know, even in your high moments, you still have that recollection of, like, things weren't, like, the bubble has burst, because a lot of people know, especially this next-gen NBA fan, Jordan Poole is their guy. And so I think, you know, a lot of people may have taken this personally, even though the Warriors might move past it. So, as you know, as you said, the fans might have, you know, some things to say, but I'm not worried about the Warriors. I'm more so worried about those dynamics moving forward in the long term.
Well, Perk, because Roz said on our show the other day, it's something that Janae just alluded to, is that even internally, for the OGs of the Warriors, for the Kevon Looneys, for the Steph Currys and Klay Thompsons even more so, they've built up this wealth of trust with Draymond Green. But even for the newer players, that's something that they don't necessarily have.
Right, and that's going to be the hard part for Draymond is actually having a voice in the locker room again. Like when you think about Jordan Poole, Wiseman, Moses Moody, Kuminga, just think about those young guys in particular. How are they going to listen to anything that Draymond Green has to say at the moment when he returned, when they witness him do what he did to Jordan Poole? And he's going to have to earn that back, because I done been in locker rooms where, you know, I was actually a leader in a few of the locker rooms, and I didn't voice my opinion, and I lost the locker room. And guys were looking at me like, man, here he go. Like, now all of a sudden your credibility goes out the window. So now that vocal leader that Draymond was, that big brother that he was, he has lost that. He's lost his voice. How do he get that back? He get that back by slowly but surely walking into the locker room and just actually fitting in, not saying too much, going out there performing at a high level, being more encouraging, being more uplifting. Before it's holding guys accountable, he's going to have to earn those strikes back to be the voice, and be a voice in that locker room.
Just to wrap that up, it's like Draymond is so proud and he's so competitive and he always has that chip on the shoulder. But through this, you have to show a little bit of humility to your teammates and understand, like, hey, I have some work to do. But we all know there have been pathways. This has been happening in sports. The problem is this one got magnified through the video coming out. So teams have had to deal with it. The Warriors are well equipped to do so. And I think Draymond knows how to do the dirty work on and off the court. So he's going to be able to hopefully find his path back.
Well, and the path to that starts when he returns to practice, which is going to be this week. And now it's about time, right? It's about time and continuing to show up and be accountable.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.